Rosetta Stone de Satan Lenny because the Linjon on Hikaoche, though Nijin Zarbo or Argoshin Kachin in Jono. Navajo Zadi Dahidot after Yaya Dahitole Hehela.
The Navajo language, the Nebizat, is worth saving. There's no other language like Navajo. It's like a handprint. Nobody else has your handprint. Nobody else has your thumbprint but you, and that's why it's so important.
My younger sister literally, she was caught speaking Navajo, and they put a piece of soap in her mouth.
The Navajo language is being lost because the kids don't speak it fluently.
Right now, there are not too many young Navajos speak Navajo, and it's kind of frightening. What I hope is that the younger generation will pick up the software and say, okay, today I want to learn Navajo, and hopefully speak Navajo. And there's a lot of humor. It builds character to speak your own language. When you hear Navajos, they just laugh a lot and say funny things in Navajo, and that's part of the Navajo character, and you become a whole person. Because when I'm out there, I can speak my language. When I see another Navajo, I will talk with them in Navajo. It gives you your root. It also establishes a relationship with your surrounding, your environment, and then especially the spiritual part. And that really is like the base. So it's just a wonderful feeling to be Navajo and speak the language.
The language teachers and some other folks that are linguists, Navajo linguists, and we brought all of them together. We formed a committee from which we created a nonprofit organization called Navajo Language Renaissance. And so the beautiful thing about this is the Navajo people themselves are within this project heavily.
It puts the power in the hands of the communities we work with. When we're done with the project, they own it, and they have the right to decide what they want to do with their language. And it's really meaningful to the community. Along with that, we also include all sorts of specific cultural items like Navajo fry bread and Navajo rugs, for example, and custom photos taken on the reservation that really add something meaningful to the product for the community, to be able to see places and people they know in it. And that's something that most people don't realize, so it's neat to be able to do that.
It is imperative that we save our language because it tells exactly who we are as a people, and more importantly as individuals. What our hopes and dreams are, what we value in our everyday living, how much love we have for our families, for our kids, for whatever we do, think, breathe, and live, It will begin to diminish if we don't use it anymore. And the only way, sadly, to keep it alive is through modern technology, because that's, what kids are interested in. That's what is appealing to the younger generation now, is what's on the big screen. My 11-year-old girl and my 7-year-old boy both tried it, and they just loved it. It was so awesome to see them hooked. That's what we want, is for them to get hooked. Yeah. And once they get hooked, then, we as parents, our job doesn't end there. We can't just leave our kids there at the screen and expect them to learn the language. You have to reinforce. Rosetta Stone language software is a tool. Each tool is designed for something. Not one tool can fix everything. So you can't expect Rosetta Stone to be that one tool that fixes the whole thing and, make your child all of a sudden speak Navajo. It doesn't work that way. So Rosetta Stone is such an important part of the language preservation.
I think we need this type of software, a teaching tool that can sustain the language.
one person can destroy something, one person can save it. And that's where we're at. And I always tell my students, I have this many people in here. It's not just one person, it's all of you that are going to do it.
If you don't know your Navajo language, then the prayers you're speaking might be just words. But if you know the Navajo language, it's going to be speaking from the heart to the holy people. I didn't think it was possible, and here it is. God, I cannot believe it.